morning.
Okay guys, so we're at the airport because we are on our way to Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, we're celebrating this guy's 30th birthday.
What?
We're celebrating early and it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go.
We're traveling to Denver for my birthday, and obviously we've seemed to have traveled a lot in the last 3 months. We were just talking about how much we have actually traveled, and
We're so grateful.
Yeah, and so we basically we use different travel hacks and techniques in order for us to travel cheaper. And so part of this video, we want to kind of explain how we're doing this trip and the budget on which we're doing it on.
So we're not massive into credit cards and definitely only advocate it if you are able to make the payments and all that stuff. So with that aside, we applied for the United Mileage Explorer card through Chase, and it's an amazing card. It was like $0 annual fee for the first year and tons of perks. So they actually gave us a $250 credit, and our flights cost less than $200 for round trip for both of us to Denver. And so basically they paid us like $60 to go on this flight. We didn't have to pay anything for the flight, and we get lots of really cool perks, like our checked bags are free. We get a few other little bonuses and perks like priority boarding and things like that. But yeah, it was just such a good deal. Didn't have to pay for our flights at all, so it's a win.
Yep, and so like I said, credit cards are great. The big thing we say though is we don't believe in debt, and so anything that you are putting on a credit card, you just got to make sure you're disciplined enough to pay it off on
Exactly.
time. 78% of people stats say that don't pay it off on time, so if you're one of those people, don't get a credit card. However, if you feel disciplined enough to do it, this is a great way to make the credit card companies work for you. Okay, we're off.
We made it to Denver.
Now we are on our way to pick up our transportation and accommodation. What?
2 in 1. So we just boarded the light rail, and we ended up buying the all-day regional pass because the airport's in a totally different region than downtown and another area. So we'll probably just be hopping on and off to get to all the areas that we want to go to today, and it's $10 a person. So it's not too bad of a deal, way cheaper than Uber.
Yeah, one of the things that we try to do when we travel is to always try and use public transport, even when we've been to like the Caribbean islands and stuff like that, rather than taking the tourist routes and taxis. We always try to do how the locals do and jump on buses. That way you get to experience the place and real culture in which you're at, but it also saves you a whole lot of money.
True.
Okay, so this is home for the next few days.
We're so excited to give van life a try and to see how it goes. It's going to be interesting doing it in the Colorado winter, but we're super excited. We've got a space heater, an electric kit, we've got a kitchen. We'll show you guys more later.
Yep, so basically we got this van from Escape Camper Vans, and basically the way that we're saving money doing this is that coming to Colorado would have needed a car rental, and then on top of that would have been paying for hotels. And so basically by doing this, we're getting a car rental and our accommodation for the price of, well, just way cheaper than what we would have paid otherwise.
Exactly.
This whole rental came to $300 with all the equipment, and again, for $300 for a 5-day rental on a car, insurance, hotels, like think about what that would have added up to.
For sure. So I found out about Escape Camper van rentals because I was actually searching on Groupon just out of curiosity, were there any van rentals in the area? Sure enough, I got a Groupon for this thing. So we've got 1,000 miles on here, which there's no way we could even do 1,000 miles in the next few days. So that's awesome. And it came with all the extras that usually would cost just a little bit more, but we got all that bundled in. And so anyways, $300 was going to be the same price as one car rental. So we really saved a fortune, honestly, because a van rental like this would have costed us a lot more.
Yeah, and so like I said, it also has cooking equipment and all that stuff, and so another way that we can save money is by cooking and using this equipment that we have here. However, we're probably going to eat out a lot just because we want to try
all
the
the
food of
things.
Denver and Colorado. And so yeah, another way to save money is we're always looking at Groupon's, Travelzoo, and trying to drop on deals that just work. The great thing about those sites is you can get great deals. The hard thing is basically you have to be kind of more spontaneous just to kind of go when the dates are.
Yeah.
And so if you have that flexibility, that's another way that you can save money. And this is how we're doing Denver on a dime.
Woo!
Okay, so we just left the van at the rental place because literally the train track where we just came from.
So
And so we just walk from there and we leave the van where it's parked, and then we're going to catch the train into downtown Denver. And so we're going to go explore there. Again, it's just easier to jump on the train than it is to try and drive down Denver, find parking, pay for parking, all that stuff. And so, yeah, super excited to go check out downtown.
woohoo!
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight,
Amazing place to check out that you can just chill and you don't even have to spend any money is this place, Union Station.
We basically took the light rail straight into Union Station, which brings us into downtown Denver. And what's really cool is it's not only like a cool place just to kind of hang out at the stores, there's also restaurants and stuff, and so it's like kind of like a catch-all. We kind of spent some time here working on last week's video, and so yeah, it's just a real cool place to come, but it's also practical because it's a train station and it's getting you places.
And you can charge up your phones, charge up your devices. There's even like a community shuffleboard thing in the middle. All the coffee shops, it's definitely like a must-see stop because it's beautiful inside too.
can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, no.
So right down the street from 16th Mall area is Sculpture Park and the Mile High Tree. And tomorrow's actually the last day for the Mile High Tree because they take it down like the month after Christmas. But the cool thing about the Sculpture Park area is there's these massive just sculptures and art fixtures to walk around and look at. And we had fun high-fiving the giant men. And sometimes there's other sculptures here, so it's just beautiful to see.
City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now.
Okay, so Denver on a dime, we are going to check out the place where dimes are created.
Yep,
we are
lots
going
of money things today.
to the United States Mint. And so this is apparently, from what we found out, don't fact check me on this, that this is like one of only 4 mints in the entire US. And so I think you can get to do a free tour here, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so we struck out. You can't take backpacks into the mint.
And we
You
both
can
have
take-
backpacks today, so.
Yeah, you can take cameras in, you just can't take backpacks in, so one more.
And there's nowhere to like store them. So note to self, if you want to go to the US Mint, make sure you come backpack free. And yeah, it looked cool though.
I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
Just walking around downtown Denver, it's like, I just had this crazy thought of like, it's almost like it's Inception.
The right thing! It is like Inception, you guys. There's these buildings with crazy structures and then the mountains, and it's like, it doesn't make sense. You're in this big built up city and then there's mountains. Inception.
What? Okay, so one other thing to do to kind of make travel cheap is just kind of what are you doing on the days that you're out. And so great thing about cities like this, and any big city, is there's just so much to see and do and look at as you're kind of walking around without having to spend money.
Exactly. And my recommendation and my advice is always talk to strangers. You meet incredible people when you're traveling and when you're out and about.
Wanna be the person that you call up when you're down. Wanna be the first who knows all of your deepest secrets. Can I be the one who wakes you up before
We are on our way to somewhere very beautiful.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Sable Boulevard.
And in a quarter mile, we're turning right.
you're right? 'Cause I wanna be close to you, and I wanna show you something new. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that.
Okay, guys, we have just come to the Red Rocks, and so
gorgeous.
yeah, we haven't checked out the amphitheater yet. We're about to walk all the way up here somewhere.
But the best part
Okay,
is
check it
this
out.
place is free and you can just drive up. You don't even have to pay for parking and it's just gorgeous.
Beautiful. It's like nature's playground, and so that's a great thing, especially like coming to places like Colorado. Again, if you're doing it on a dime, on a budget, there's so much just to see and do, like we said, in the city, but also just going out looking for places to hike and to beautiful places like this that nature has just made.
Exactly.
So you know it's pretty intense when they have this.
120. That's good. 122. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. Oh my gosh.
100.
No, it doesn't know.
What? That's not right.
I'm broken.
You feeling okay?
I feel like is my heart on the fritz? Am I okay?
I wanna be close to you. I'm gonna show you something new. I wanna be close to you. I'm gonna show you something new. Taking my time to be yours. Don't ever wanna be apart. You gotta know.
Bye guys. Bye friends.
Oh, that was amazing.
Okay, so one of the things that we also do while we're traveling is we try to go to a local grocery store and just stock up on stuff that we know we're gonna need. So water, drinks, snacks, and stuff like that. That way we're not always wanting to buy snacks out when we're on the go and we already have them with us. It saves you money just buying at local grocery stores.
And bonus, this time we're in a camper van.
So we have a refrigerator in which we can keep all this stuff, and if we wanted to, we could even cook some stuff.
All right, so we just got lots of drinks and waters and little yogurts and snacks and everything, but it all came to only $2.50, which is crazy. But the reason it only came to $2.50 is because we don't just try to stay on a budget when we are traveling. We try to always do that. And our health insurance is through Blue Cross Blue Shield, and every quarter they do gift card giveaways if you just fill out a survey. It takes seriously 5 minutes, and I get $20 every time I do it.
So it's so funny that we're like unloading our groceries like in the parking lot directly into our home.
This does not usually happen.
Look at this. Boom, done.
All right, so we just finished our Target run and we're getting ready to go check into our campground for the night. And we decided, you know what? Target parking lot has great lighting. Let's go ahead and try to figure out how to set up and turn this into a bed right here in the Target parking lot. All right, let's set up the bed.
Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just two kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no reason why we should ever try to go to sleep. Remember every weekend we stayed out late and then went home to me. I wish that I could live that dream again.
We did it!
'Cause it was
Yay!
We're not taking this bed down until we leave.
Our first night setting up a van bed and sleeping in a van in the middle of Colorado. And so anyways, it's so fun though, seeing like the way this works and the way it's set up and taking some pros and cons away from it. But for a vacation, it's awesome. Good night.
Baby, it was.
What am I doing?
Hello, like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
But you gotta open the blinds.
Oh.